this is pretty. Okay, I like this. It says, love people and stay curious. Hey friends, welcome back to Regular Secular Mama. If you're new here, my name is Cassie and I'm a 6th-year I'm a 7th year now homeschooling mom to 2 kids currently ages 10 and 12 years old. It's been a little while because we've been moving into our new house, which you probably know is a crazy time and it's chaotic and there's so much going on. So I haven't really been able to film a whole lot of videos for you, but I really wanted to get this one up. I finally got my Plum paper planner in the mail actually a couple of weeks ago, so right around the time we closed on our house. But I wanted to do a quick unboxing video for you just to show you like what I ordered and how it looks when it comes out of the box. I ordered a Plum paper planner not last school year, but the school year before, and I remember it being packaged very nicely and being very good quality, so I'm really excited to use this as my main planner for the school year. I also got a few things for my kids because they're going to use disc-bound planners as their planners for the school year. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this box. Except scissors will be helpful and coffee, so I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm ready. So let's open up this box. Nice, we have lots of bubbles to pop. These look a little bit small. I'm kind of worried that I got rings that are a little too small. I got these for, I think it was for my son's planner. I believe the ones that I have on my planner right now are 0.75 inches, but these seem smaller, so I don't know, I'll have to get a ruler and like check to see. So the first cover here looks like my daughter's cover. I love that they include this little card. It's the same material as their covers, and they invite you to try to tear this and mess with it and get it wet, and you really can't. Like, it's really good quality plastic. I don't even know what the material is. It feels like paper or cardstock, but it acts like plastic and you can't really destroy it. Anyway, so that's really fun. I'll have my kids try to destroy it. So here's everything we got lumped together. I had my kids design their own covers, which was a lot of fun. Can you see that? It says, I am awesome, so awesome, more awesome than you. My awesomeness has no limit. I hope you got that. And this looks like the back cover to hers. Now the next cover is one my son designed, but it has his name on it, so for privacy reasons I'm going to try to cover up his name, but his is just like a geometric colorful print with his name, so that's pretty fun. And his back cover, ooh, this is pretty. Okay, I like this. It says, love people and stay curious. I'm a little bit confused about the lack of plastic. There's just one clear acrylic cover on the front and then one for the back, but I'm pretty sure that when you buy extra covers, they come with more plastic covers, so I'll have to email Plum Paper and ask them about that. This looks like the main part of my planner. Cover year page. Okay, these look a little bit different than the last one I got. Oh, okay, there, I skipped a page. What I'll probably do is film a separate video where I go in here and set up our planners and show you how they look when they're all put together and what I decide to include in them. But I'll just quickly show you a couple of pages and the layout that I chose. Let's see, this is the, I can't remember the name. I'll put it down at the bottom here so you can see what it's actually called on their website, but it's one of their vertical layouts. And I did not go with the school or teacher layout for me because I wanted to have my full week, and I don't need that extra homeschool section. I never really found a use for it. There's a lot of pages in there that I don't really use, so I just kind of keep those notes, you know, on my own. I did, however, want to have a layout that has all of my weeks laid out vertically so I can plan out kind of like time blocking my week. I have a part-time job now. If you've been following me on Instagram, you may have noticed that I work at the library. So it's a pretty amazing job. I really love it very much. But that means I have some days where I have chunks of time where, you know, I'm not able to do school with the kids. So I'm trying to like plan around those shifts in a way that I can see visually. I also decided not to customize my sections because there really aren't a whole lot of sections on this layout. There's a task list here that I usually use for like what I call teacher tasks. Those are things that, you know, I need to do as a teacher, like remember to print out something, remember to check their schoolwork at the end of the week or whatever. I usually use this space for books I have on hold at the library. But since I work at the library now, I don't think I'll actually be putting a lot of books on hold because I can just grab them when I go. Anyway, so that's why I chose this layout and how I think it's going to go. So let's skip over to the end of my planner. I went ahead and started in August and just went for a full year. I hope that we can start school again in July. Okay, so here are the end of the weeks. The next pages, I think they include in all their planners. There's like a passwords page. And then this is an add-on that I included because I thought it might be useful for some things that we do for school, like a bigger project the kids work on, maybe even research papers, especially things like science fair projects. I thought this would be a really good tool for them. So it's what they call Brainstorm Pages, and I can't remember the section that it's in. I'll find it and put it down below for you. But you've got some brainstorming ideas, you've got some project planning, some task lists, and breaking down, you know, your project into smaller tasks. So I don't know how much we're gonna use this, but I thought it might be just a really useful tool for them at some point. Okay, so it looks like the spreads are basically the same. The next add-on I got a ton of pages for because this is actually what we're going to use in my son's planner. He normally does like a line journal, and then I go in and I fill out day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 with all the tasks that he needs to do for school for each day. This year I'm gonna kind of have him help me do that planning. I'm gonna have him put his tasks in here that I give him at the beginning of the week. So we're just gonna kind of transition from me writing out his plans for school to him writing his plans for school. But I just got a ton of pages exactly like that because that's the kind of layout that he likes. Thankfully, right when I placed this order, they changed to a very minimal style for their add-ons. So I believe all their add-ons are black and white or grayscale. When I ordered it, it was like 2 days before they made this change. So it still had this like hot pink fuchsia color on the to-do list pages. They were kind enough to honor my request to switch to the new minimal format for these pages, so I'm glad they did that. This is kind of a fun add-on that my daughter chose for her planner. It is like a tracker section for each month. Now you could do this like habit tracking, mood tracking. I'm not exactly sure what she's gonna use it for. She might just color it because she's pretty artsy, but this is gonna be in her planner. These are so cute. Oh, I love December's. It's really cute. Okay, moving on. Let's see, they always include a couple of note pages at the end and password pages. I noticed that for some reason, I added extra website password pages dispersed. So at the end of each month here, I have a password page. I cannot remember if there was a reason for me doing that, but now I have extra password pages. I think I wanted a couple of extras for my kids to have in their planners so that they had their own passwords for things like Tinkercad or coding or something like that. Now we have our month tabs. I noticed that they separated out all these tabs and stuck them at the end of the planner, which, I mean, it doesn't matter because they're disc bound, but normally they would be interspersed with the months and you would have, you know, May's tab at the beginning of May's month. So there are all those tabs. There is this like section at the beginning of the month on the tab. And I don't normally use this section. And honestly, I don't know if I ever will because I just don't need it. I don't know. Maybe I'll use that for some like goal planning or reflections at the end of the month. I'm not really sure. I never really used it the whole year I had a Plum paper planner. And I don't use anything like that in the planner I have now. Oh, this is supposed to go with those to-do pages that I got a whole section of. I probably won't use this tab, so this is for that brainstorm planning section. Let's see, some of these didn't punch very nicely. The paper looked fine, but these tabs are like not very nicely punched. Just being totally honest with you guys. This is for that monthly habit tracker section that my daughter added, so maybe she'll use that divider. And all their planners come with a double-sided pocket, which is really like sturdy and good quality. And I got a couple of extra page protectors that I'll probably let the kids put in their planners for, you know, any pages that they want to keep track of. And there's my back cover. So all in all, pretty good quality and just, you know, what I expected with my order. So I'm excited to put this together. I'm going to do another video very soon, hopefully, showing how I'm going to organize my planner and put this all together in a way that actually makes sense. Right now it's just kind of a big jumble of papers, so that's going to take some time to sit down and kind of sort through and put these in order. I'll also probably show how my kids are going to put their planners in order. Maybe I can even sweet talk them into being a part of the video. They're not really that crazy about being in my videos anymore, so. Now, just for the record, I am not sponsored by Plum Paper Planner. I did not receive this at a discount or anything. I even ordered this a few days before the back to school sale, so I paid full price for this on my own. I don't get any sort of affiliate kickback or anything from the link in my description. It's just a link to their website for your convenience. I don't think there are any sales going right now, so if you're interested in ordering right now, you can email me or send me a message on Instagram and I can get you a code for 10% off, and that code is a referral code. But you got my honest review, my honest reactions to unboxing this. I am honestly a fan of Plum Paper Planner. I love that you can customize these so much. I really, really love their new minimalist options where the add-on pages are black and white. You can now actually take these week pages and remove the color from them completely. So it's just like black lines. You can actually remove the lines too if you want, so you have blank spaces. So that's really nice. They have a neutral color scheme instead of this, mine is the modern color scheme here. So instead of these kind of muted colors, you get white tabs, like completely white tabs. And then the pages have, I think it's like a tan or beige color to them on any of the colored spaces. But again, you can remove that color in the options. So even more customizations. I'm really excited to see like how that goes and the changes they make next year. But overall, I'm really happy with this. I like the little pops of color because I am an extremely minimalist planner. I don't do like stickers or anything crazy in here. If you're curious to see how I was planning our school last year, you can check out my Plan With Me videos. I started those a few months ago and tried to keep up with it. If you're interested in something like that, leave a comment down below. I would be happy to get back into doing some more Plan With Me style videos. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and I'll see you next time. Bye!